Hey everybody, it's me, queensheyk80. I thought I'd stop by and make a video. I haven't made one in a while. So, today's will be brought to you by these really cool things. I found them at CVS. I love these. The crystal mask, I use that one. I love that one. It really is nice on your face. And they're like $1 a piece. They're like 4 for $1, so why not, right? I bought all these for stocking stuffers. I want to try the mud pack. It's blue. That's cool. Shit you buy when you're fucked up. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of ramble on a little bit. I was talking to Stevie, and I just was not in the mood to, like, make videos. I haven't been feeling very good about myself. I was sick a couple of times, actually, but, you know, I didn't really like working at that restaurant, and, because the tips were shitty, and so I quit that one, and I'm supposed to call here in a little bit, because a lady said she needed a day person at a restaurant. And I was like, yeah, I'm down for that. And so let's hope, because I want to. I mean, waitresses should at least make at least minimum wage. And if they get a tip, cool. And if they don't, you know, it's like, because it just sucks. I mean, why should a customer decide how much you make as a living? Because there's no way. I mean, it was cool to have spare cash, but some nights I was walking out with $10, and then next night I'd be walking out with 50, and it was just. And I gotta get a check. If I have cash in hand, that bitch is gone. So, anyways, everything was, you know, pretty much looking up. You know, I was doing my thing. One bad thing is happening, and I'll let y'all know what that is in a second. But I just want to let you guys, I didn't forget about you or anything. I watched a little bit. I watched most of the Pro Bowl last night, you know, and because I was at Chili's bar. I had they make some really good Long Island iced teas. But we were watching some of the Grammys, and I didn't want to watch the Grammys because I'm so fucking sick of watching the same motherfuckers win all the goddamn time. I mean, okay, cool, Beyonce's talented, but seriously? Like, does she have to fucking win, like, 80 million awards every time? Are there any other, like, artists that are good? And Taylor Swift, I mean, it's like I don't hate her, but I don't like her. And I hate how she's like, I'm so awestruck, and this is all so amazing. Bitch, get real. That's the industry, and you need to stop playing that. I'm so on. Oh my god. It's just like, man, whatever, bitch. And I really don't like your style of singing. And you know, and I think, you know, Lady Gaga only got like 2, so I'm playing her song because I fucking love this song. I can't get enough of this song. And her outfit. Romance. I love that. That's my life. Bad rent. That's my life story. Bad romances constantly. But I mean, I was like only 2. Get real. I was like, that she deserved a ton, you know. I mean, but it's like I'm so sick of them like all picking them on like last year's fucking records. I didn't get to really see the tribute with you know, Paris and Michael Jr. And God, Paris Jackson is so beautiful, you know. Like, I think she'd be a gorgeous model, actually, you know. But oh man, and fuck Joe Jackson though. He's like, I should get monthly payments since I was cut out of the will. Bitch, when you get cut out of a will, you get cut out of a will. You don't get shit, bitch. Okay. So I mean, and I'm sure he makes his own money anyway. So who cares? And I've heard about that new Jackson 5 reunion, and they're still doing it. And I'm sorry, but you can't do it without Michael. Okay. And so, and did I mention that Lady Gaga's dress last night was gorgeous? I loved it. I love how she dresses. I thought her hair was a little too yellow, you know, but it was cool and everything. But I wanted to tell you, you know, 2 things that were happening that were really horrible. So hang on real quick, and because I'm going to play another song and keep on bitching. Okay, I like this MIA Paper Planes, but have y'all heard the new version? I don't know who does it. Well, I mean, MIA, you know, Maya, obviously, but there's Bun B is in that. I swear to God, I know Bun B's voice, okay? And there's, I think her husband's rapping it, and that shit is fucking fat. So we'll probably listen to that a little bit. Let's make sure I'm not going over my time here. Alright. My boyfriend's probably going to be going to jail. He violated his parole, and I'm so distraught. Here, you gotta listen to this. $100 dash. Oh, might come, but when they pull right, go out there, the dirt man's done. Got a little cure. No shit. I heard T Murder's going back to his murder trial again. I don't think he'll, I think he went back to jail, but I don't think he's going. I think they're gonna let him go. There's the evidence is bullshit, and just it was in a dark nightclub. I mean, give me a break. Anybody could have shot that weapon just because he had one. I don't know. Anyways, who cares? I just like these rappers. But anyways, he might be going, and so it's like every day we're trying to spend time together, and you know, cram in as much sex as possible. You know, and God, and hang out as much as possible, but fuck, here's my dilemma. Came home last night. Oh, here's the best part. The bed. Showing the bed. Oh my God. Give me what I want. Or the ride in the front. 25, but you really 35. Let a nigga cry. Take it out their pocket and put it in my box. Take a moolah. Give me them place for the cash and the credit card. Might be a problem, but let me just no least, we are the robbers. Can't stop us. Baby, my lady, her name is Shelly, and she motherfucking crazy. I'm sorry, I just want to have a little fun. I'm trying to be in a good mood because when I was coming home last night, some asshole nearly like smacked the fuck in my car. He ran a red light and he almost hit it. So I decided to like try to bump up on the curb. Bad mistake. Shredded my tire, fucked up my rim, okay, and then like it fucked up the fender. I don't even know why, okay. I guess when I smacked back down something, but the wiring came loose on one of the headlights. So like I can't even. I mean, I'm gonna get you know, the donut on it, but the back one's shredded too, you know. And so the cop got the guy because I was like, this is his plate number, and he went that way, and fucking they found him. But like he had warrants for this and that. He's known to be a meth addict. He was fucking drunk and high at the same time. Well, you wouldn't admit he was on meth, but you can tell when someone's on meth. And he fucking had no license, no insurance. So the guy was all like, well, he didn't hit you, so it's really not your fault. And my dad was like, well, what about civil suit? And I was all like, yeah, I can try that. Let me call the cop. Because I'm thinking I'll probably just come off more money than I probably could get a car. You know, and I ain't got a job, you know. I mean, I guess I could get some pro bono, but it's like, I called the cop and he was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's like, this dude is from house to house, state to state. He's, you know, he's done this kind of shit before, and he's pretty much indigent. He's like, yeah, you can, but he'll probably end up in jail. But he's like, you might not never see a fucking dime to fix that car, because the car is totally fixable, but I only have liability because my dad talked me out of full coverage because I didn't have a job, but I have warranties on the tire. So I don't know, I got people saying like, hey, I might be able to help you with the rims, and you know, my dad could do the electrical wiring part, but I'm gonna have to, like, you know, the N-word rig it, you know. I don't really like saying that word. I mean, unless I'm rapping. I should be the next white female rapper. If I could learn the lyrics of some of these songs. But anyways, let me get out of here. I just wanted to talk and chit-chat and let you know what's been going on. Just when things were looking up, just my car issue. But it's okay. I'm just mad because I struggled to pay the car insurance for this whole fucking month. But, you know, maybe it's an omen. It's time for me to have a car. And I'm going to leave a link to the side because I put a Craigslist ad. So I was trying to sell it for $500. And then I'll get my tax return. And then I fucking can just, you know, if I get this job, then it'll probably take me a solid year to just outright buy a car, and I'm sure my dad would help me. So, leave some comments, some questions. What should I talk about? What did you think about the Grammys? What the fuck y'all want to talk about? I mean, it's just, I just, you know, didn't want to get burnt out, and I just was feeling really bad, kind of depressed, and didn't want to make a video, and so, but I thought I'd stop by, because everyone's all like, where you at, where you at? So, hello, and I love you guys. Until next time, bitch holla what? Of course. Oh yeah, time for my happy pill, and I swear to God, it's noon somewhere.